Hey, remember in the Bible when Jesus said, if thou hast the ability to help thy fellow man out, thou should do so, unless they are homeless or just poor and hungry and they gross you out, then it's fine if thou just let them eat on the ground in the dark. Of course not. Jim Falkenstein here with some more Jimformation for you. Pioneer Hall. Over the last 5 years, it has been opened and or closed seemingly at random based on the whim of a rotating list of city managers. From October to March last year, the groups Peace House, Uncle Food's Diner, and Jobs with Justice were providing hot meals 2 nights a week here for the poor and the homeless. The charity groups paid a rental fee to use Pioneer Hall, carried insurance. It was a legit contract that didn't cost the city anything extra. However, in March this year, the city decided they didn't like the arrangement. The cold weather shelter had been added to the meals duty of the homeless charity groups, and things became untenable. So the city blamed the poor and the charity groups and decided no more poor and homeless in Pioneer Hall. The charity groups now feed the poor outside with no help from the city of Ashland. It is November, and Jobs with Justice is still seeking to serve 2 more meals a week inside Pioneer Hall for all people, homeless, hungry, and poor. Claims that the building is unsafe are nonsense. Boy Scouts have been meeting at Pioneer Hall every Wednesday. Claims that it's a burden on the city staff to open the building are nonsense. The city opens Pioneer Hall for the Boy Scouts every Wednesday. The city just doesn't want the poor and homeless inside of Pioneer Hall. So a professional city employee decided what the city should do. A professional city employee just decided the poor and homeless have enough, no more for them. The city employee just decided that the poor have enough, so no meals indoors. Isn't this what you want your elected officials to decide? Isn't this the exact thing that your elected representatives should decide? Leadership is what you want on this issue and what you deserve. Ask your mayor and council to make this decision, not a random self-appointed city employee. I am not a religious person at all, but all of us need something to remind us to be our better selves. My first quote from the Bible was nonsense, but I think this next one should be taken to heart by the city of Ashland. The big man once said, whatever you do unto the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you do unto me. Pioneer Hall is empty. Why have the poor sit outside to eat on the ground? It's cruel, Dickensian. It's not what Ashland should be. Be your better you, Ashland. Jim Falkenstein, Jimformation.